Hey, it's Mike Henry with Follower of One. Today's verse, and he was saying to them all, if anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. That's Luke 9:23 from the New American Standard. Why am I even on this verse? The act of following Jesus is the act of denying themselves and taking up his cross daily. When we deny ourselves, what we're doing is we're saying, I follow Jesus. We grew up, we were born, and we began life, and we've done everything that we've done to this day. We're either following ourselves or we're following Jesus. We get lied to, we get tricked almost into thinking that following ourselves is the answer. We look out for ourselves, we take care of ourselves, we do all these things for ourselves, we work on our career. I moved around a lot because I was trying to grow my career. All these things that we do for ourselves are the things that take us away from Jesus. The trick that is kind of pervade on us from the very beginning is that following ourselves leads to success. But life and success and eternal life come from following Jesus. We enter Jesus' kingdom when we follow him. And so the step that Jesus is calling us to do is to stop listening to ourselves and start listening to him. Stop doing what we think is right and start doing what he thinks is right. We have to think about what it is Jesus would have us do, and then we have to exercise the energy and the courage, sometimes the creativity, to figure out ways to do what Jesus would have us do. Step one is we tell ourselves no. I don't do a very good job of that. I pretty much eat too much. That's one of the places where I don't listen to Jesus. I don't tend to ask him whether or not I should eat something. I just eat it. If I want it, I eat it. If I don't want it, I don't eat it. I'm not denying myself in that area of my life. And that's one of the places where I think I can do better. And the alternative is to take up my cross, to identify with Jesus as I follow him, take up my cross daily and follow him. And that's part of the reason why we begin our kind of daily prayer idea. The daily activities of a follower of one is to punch in and say, okay, God, here I am. Use me for your glory today. So today I want to challenge you to think about what it is you're doing. Think about why you're doing it. Think about why it is that I made the choices that I made and I'm doing the things that I do, because when we do things because we follow Jesus, that's when we begin to deny ourselves. We accept and take up our cross and follow him, and that's how we line up with him. That's how our lives line up with him, and that's how everything works out in our life. When we deny ourselves, it all begins with denying ourselves. Okay, Jesus, what would you have me do today? And that's our prayer. I want to encourage you right now to just remind Jesus that you're on duty. Lord, here I am. I'm on duty. Would you please put me in the game today? Would you use me in the life of someone else and use me for your glory so that you are glorified? I want to follow you today. Use me for that. Thanks for listening to the Follower of One podcast. These daily episodes are designed to help us as we go into our workplace. And so hopefully this is a key idea for you today as you go through your day. Listen for opportunities when Jesus says, no, I want you to do this instead of what you're about to do. Because he will do that. He will answer you. And the next verse tells us that that's how we gain our life. Listen to him today. Practice following him and denying yourself. Thanks very much. And check out community.followerofone.org. And also subscribe to this podcast and review it for us so that other people will get a chance to listen to it as well. Thanks very much.